Hello, hello. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, happy Monday. Today's Pearls of Wisdom. Today we're talking about balance and balance as it pertains to your life. Hi, Keisha. We're going to talk about a little balance today. So, first of all, today was one of those days, right? And I live in Memphis, and here in Memphis, it was raining today. So when it's raining outside, what do I think of? Sleep, yay, good sleeping weather. And I don't work on Mondays, and so I got some sleep today. But as I was thinking about the rain, I was so grateful I didn't have to be out in it. I didn't have to run any errands today. I didn't have to go to work. I got to sleep, and then I seemed to enjoy the rain much better because I was able to sleep. But I thought about it that if I had to be out in it, it wouldn't have been such a great day to me. It wouldn't have felt like such a great day to be out in the rain because I would have gotten wet. People in Memphis, I'm sorry, y'all, you cannot drive when it's dry outside, and when it's wet, it's even worse. So, yeah, but I was thinking, but God, you give us this rain so that we can have flowers. You give us this rain so that things can grow, and that God is the ultimate in making sure everything has balance. In this world, we have good, but we also have evil, and those two things, unfortunately, are necessary because you appreciate the good when you experience the evil or the bad. We have day and we have night. We have winter and we have summer. And so God is the master of all this balance. But when I think about us, I sometimes wonder, how much balance do we really have in our lives? And I just thought of a few situations. So I have plenty of friends who are super moms and super dads, and I love them. And they do so much with their kids that I'm sorry, I didn't do all that with my son. But I appreciate them for that. But sometimes, and I'm not saying my friends in particular, but I've seen it in other people. Hey, Talana. I've seen it in other people where they're super moms, super dads, but they don't have any energy left for their spouse. They're spending all their time making sure their kids are good, that the kids look good, that the kids have the right clothes, the shoes, the whatever, yet they don't take time out for themselves even. They don't, go get their hair done or cut on a regular basis, or they'll go without because they want to make sure their kids have everything. But again, it all has balance. What's the saying? You can't pour from an empty cup. And I think sometimes as adults and parents in particular, we have a habit of, we pour into our kids, we pour into our kids, we pour into our kids. And that's great. We give them everything we have, but we have nothing left for ourselves, or we have nothing left for our spouse. And I'm just here to say, we just need a little balance. I think about that there are people out there who are on their grind, right? That's a Memphis term, on the grind. Hey, Christopher. People are out there, they're on their grind, they're working hard, they're pursuing their dreams, they're doing all this, and they're laser focused, yet they're not having any fun. Hey, Cassandra, they're not having any fun whatsoever. You're so focused on your grind that life is passing you by and you're missing all the fun stuff. Then on the other hand, you have people who, they work long enough to, are hard enough to make sure their bills are paid because they living for the weekend. They're YOLO, baby. You only live once. We're going to go out here and we're going to do this thing and we're going to have to make the most of this life. Yet they're really not pursuing their passion or their purpose in life. So they're out having fun, but they're not getting on their grind. And I'm just telling you that you need both. You got to find a way to do both. And I'm guilty of it myself. I have done nothing this weekend. Saturday and Sunday, I was on chill mode and I was happy about it. Today, because of the rain, I felt, ooh, it's time to sleep. And I almost didn't do my live today because I just didn't feel like it. To be honest, I'm going to tell you, I didn't feel like it. But then I remember this is a commitment I gave to myself, a commitment I gave to God, that every Monday I'm going to get on here, and whatever the Holy Spirit gives me to give to the people, that's what I'm going to do. So that's what I'm doing. And I had to force myself up. I had to do something with this hair quickly, throw on a little powder or something just so I wouldn't scare you. But I had to do it. And that's what I mean about that balance. I couldn't go this whole weekend and not do anything, because I know my purpose is to come out here and help people. So I can't give myself a week off. I'm not going to give myself a week off unless I'm sick and it just won't, I can't get the message out. I'm going to be on here every week. And I'm just want to encourage you to have balance. And then I also, hey Lawrence, how you doing tonight? But then today also I was hit, because today was the day the world said goodbye to Kobe Bryant, his daughter, and the other 7 people who lost their lives in a helicopter crash. And one thing I noticed when each person got up to speak about Kobe, it wasn't just about basketball. Kobe wasn't just Kobe the great basketball player. He ended up being Kobe the great husband, Kobe the great coach, Kobe the great father, Kobe the great friend, Kobe the great mentor. Like, there were just all these different things, and I was just in awe of how much balance he truly had in his life. He tried to balance it all. And I'm not saying you could be a jack of all trades. All I'm saying is the trades that you're in, try to be good in it. So I'm not saying do everything, but what you are in, be good in it, but also be good to yourself. Don't be one of those people who you working so hard, and then a friend calls you and say, hey, you want to come have dinner? No, I don't have time. Like, okay, sometimes make the time. And yes, I know there are moments in life that you have to have delayed gratification. I get that as well. There are moments in time where you know, maybe you don't sit around and watch TV all day. Maybe you don't watch, you know, sports all weekend long, because there's times when you got to get your grind on. But there's also times when you've got to enjoy life too. There is a balance. God has taught us there is a balance. So, and for some of us, that balance needs to come in the form of self-care. Self-care. Some of us don't do anything for ourselves. I have a friend, she does everything for everybody else, but she doesn't go get her nails done. She doesn't spend time going to get her hair done. Every once in a while, she'll go shopping, and if she does buy something nice for herself, she almost feels guilty for it. And I'm like, what? You work hard every day. You're doing all these things for your husband and your kids and your family, and you're doing all these wonderful things. You're a great employee for your job. You're a great servant in your church. You're a great doing all these other things, and you leave you for last. And maybe it's just the selfish part of me. I can't leave me for last. I need to be filled up. And so I'm wondering now, what are you working on? I see Keisha says she's working on some stuff, but what are you working on to get balance in your life? Let me know here in the comments. Tell me, what are you doing to have balance in your life? What are you doing for great self-care for yourself? Maybe you have monthly massages, or maybe for you and your wife, you make sure that once a month you all have date night. You know, what are the things you're doing just to make sure that you have balance in your life? I want you to comment on here, because I'm sure your comments help other people. Let us know what it is that you're doing, and I encourage you just to think about your life. And if you're playing too much, like I've been all weekend and didn't do anything to fulfill your purpose and to grind the way you know you need to, then I encourage you to get off that your lazy self and get off that couch and come do something. But you've got to have some balance. You got to have some balance in your life. So hopefully this is something that has helped someone, help you to remind you to take time out for all those areas in your life that you find important. You know, what you may want to do is sit down and say, hey, let me make a list of what's really important to me. You know, I want to be a good, I don't know about being a good employee, but I want to be a good person to society. Hi, Keisha, Mac. I got 2 Keishas on here. I want to be, you know, good. Maybe you do want to be a good employee, or you want to be a good entrepreneur. You want to be a good wife. You want to be a good mother. You want to be good to yourself. Whatever that is, make that list. And then if nothing else, check once a week. Did I do something to help me further this thing along? Each one of those things that you have on your list. Did I do something to show that I am good to my spouse this week and that I care about my spouse? Did I do something to encourage my children, let them know that I'm here for them? Did I do something for me this week, even if it was taking 10 minutes to meditate and to sit back and just think about what are the things that I'm supposed to be doing in my life? Whatever it is, make your list. Oh, my little niecey's on there. Make your list and let me know. Make your comments on here. What is it you're doing for self-care? What is it you're doing for balancing your life? And make the most of your life, guys. Have fun, but get your grind on too. You got to do both. You got to have that both that balance. Please like, comment, and share on this video. Again, please put your comments down. Don, you're so sweet. And hey, Miss Dorothy. Hey, Soror. Make your comments on here. Let people know what you're doing for self-care, what you're doing for yourself for balance. Help me, help others. Like and share this video as well, please. I love when you share these videos. I get comments from people that I have no idea who they are, but they've seen the videos because you've shared them. So I appreciate you all. Have a fantastic and amazing week. Get your grind on, but have a little fun. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.